years old took these airplanes into combat in the skies over Europe against the Axis power of Germany and Italy. Powered by a Rolls-Royce design. Packard Motor Car Company built the Merlin engine. The Mustang reached speeds of one model actually over 487 miles per hour.
Got a 600, point and shoot with the 600.
Flown by the Tuskegee Airmen as well. The Mustang was described Senate War Investigating Committee is the most aerodynamically perfect pursuit plane in existence. This P-51 is a celebration of our nation's armed forces, and every aspect represents those who have served and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. The black cape covering the front of the aircraft represents the veil of protection that our armed forces give us. That veil is one of the reasons we have what we have today, and that's freedom. As the cape extends toward the back of the canopy, it spreads out and divides into feathers, symbolizing the eagle that has flown with every aviator since the birth of aviation in 1903. The black paint has tiny sparkling stars in it. Each sparkle represents an American veteran that served our great country. The unsung heroes and stars in our lives. These veterans are a glimmering star in a mother's eye, a wife or husband's heart, a son or daughter's hope for the future. The ring behind the spinner represents the shining hail of our guardian angel, who guides service personnel having given the ultimate sacrifice to their final resting place. The black and white stripes on the wings were there as they were on every Allied aircraft on D-Day, June 6, 1943. The stars and bars proudly displayed represent the armed forces symbol that all United States fighter pilots and fighter planes carry, I should say. But this carries the post-World War II version, because Quicksilver was never part of a unit until after World War II. And all of the bare metal of the P-51 Mustang is polished. Look closely into the bare metal, and you can see for whom our veterans fought. Now demonstrating the 16-point hesitation rule from our most beloved leader of our time, late R.A. Bob Hoover, stopping the airplane every 22.5 degrees. Bill Yoak, Scott's dad, an individual with a love and passion for this type of aircraft, did all of the metal work. The remanufactured parts are handmade, and unlike the hurried war effort parts, these parts were made with the skill and care of a master craftsman and obtained the utmost attention to detail necessary to restore this Mustang to a condition better than factory new in 1945.
Hey, can somebody tell that lady to get down over there? Blocking the damn view.
He's going to do an inverted wing wag here. Listen to the sound of this engine. It has a radiator. It's a V12. Designed by Rolls-Royce of Great Britain, it generated over 1,400 horsepower. Now, as Scott approaches from the right, he's going to do a special roll, not a 4-point or an 8 or a 16-point roll, but a 5-point hesitation roll. Very challenging indeed, but he does it to honor all 5 branches of our military. The nose comes up for the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Coast Guard, the Army, and the Air Force. As this silver bird quickly streaks across the sky, let us not forget those who served, sacrificed, and gave their all. You can listen to Scott Yoak and his podcast, which is called Air Power, on iTunes and Google Play.
You guys from
six-cylinder radial piston engine. The Corsair reached those 470-mile-an-hour speeds, and though it was originally designed for carrier use, found its greatest effectiveness as an air-to-air and air-to-ground land-based fighter flown by the United States Marine Corps. Corsairs that were built that saw the production run that topped 12,570 miles. Like the Mustang we saw earlier with Scott Yoak, who built it with his dad, Bill, Jim and his late father, Joe Tobul, spent 14 years.
I hear Scooter.
That huge engine of the wooden-decked aircraft carriers, those landing gear would have to be exceptionally heavy. So the folks at Chance bought aircraft, took advantage of an aerodynamic principle, and bent the wing down as it left the fuselage, and extended him, who scored 28 aerial victories during his career. Chance Boss built this airplane, but it was also built by the Brewster Aircraft Company and another company as well is the history of this remarkable aircraft. It's all there waiting for you at KoreanWarHero.com. Jim Tobul is going to join up with Scott Yoak. We call it the class of
拿出去了。
over 470 miles per hour. The bottom-up pass of the class of 45.
We go flat pass.
Back to the car.
Yeah, and I knew that was on the website.
Yeah, I didn't probably should have, but I didn't.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go live to the cockpit. Say hello to Scott Scooter Yoak. Scooter, it must be a smooth day out there today. It's going to take the final turn in. Listen to the calls from Scott Yoak. They're not finished yet. We're going to see some opposing passes where they're close. exposure rate will be in excess of 550 miles per hour. Low and to the left. Here's Scott. Low and to the right. Here's Jim.
Oh!